All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. And the 2021 NFL season is upon us, and we're going to discuss something that's kind of sensitive, but it's something that needs to be discussed, and that's going to be the fact that there's going to be different COVID-19 protocols.
Soundstripe.
Hopefully I can say COVID now. But yeah, the NFLPA and the NFL have agreed to new COVID-19 protocols, which is good. Of course, they say that fully vaccinated players will no longer have to wear masks or practice any type of social distancing, which makes perfect sense because if you're going to get vaccinated, then you shouldn't have to practice any social distancing. I don't feel like you should be required to do any other craziness that they wanted us to do in last season. And then they also won't have to do any daily testing, which is cool with me too. So, but they won't be and they won't be required to wear any mask, and they will not be required to quarantine either. So that's good news. You know, the players, they'll be able to practice like normal. They'll be able to be around each other like normal. They'll be able to engage in normal activities that they normally would have, as if the virus never struck. You know, the virus struck, and so it took things for a worse. And now I feel like things are kind of getting back to normal. On the downside is that those that are not vaccinated will still be required to follow the same protocols that they followed back in the 2020 season. You know, if they'll have to test every day. They'll have to wear the armband thing that they had, where they scan it and make sure that they're not high contact tracing or whatever they wanted to call it. And it's just one of those things that's going to be annoying because some of the players don't like it. But, hey, man, they trying to keep everybody safe. People died. A lot of people died from this. So I don't understand what some of these players don't understand is that people die from this. People die from this virus, and that's not cool. You know, if one of their family members died, if their mom or their dad or their brother or sister or their kid died from this, they'd be trying to get vaccinated. I'm sure, you know, not taking any shots, but you know, you heard about Cole Beasley. He was one of the players that had an issue with it being mandatory. Well, it's still not mandatory, but he had an issue with the NFL and NFLPA, you know, distinguishing the difference between players that get vaccinated and players that don't get vaccinated. I don't understand how you got something to say, bro. If you don't want to get vaccinated, then you just got to go through the same crap you just went through last season. I'm sorry, but I don't see the NFL catering to you and saying that, oh, Cole Beasley, we're sorry that you feel this way, so we're not going to. No, man. You show up to work and you got COVID, you get everybody else sick, and then somebody dies from that crap. Oh, heck no, man. That's like if you show up to practice and Josh Allen catches COVID from you because you brung it to work, and then he takes it home to his wife or his kid, and his wife ends up in the hospital on a ventilator, or his kid ends up in the hospital on a ventilator, and they mess around and die because he contacted COVID from you. No, he ain't thinking about that. You ain't thinking about that. All you thinking about is yourself, man. That's selfish. That's freaking selfish, man, and I'm not okay with that. I'm so glad that Baltimore ain't on that drama. I'm glad everybody got their vaccines. I'm glad everybody is on the same page. I'm glad that our coaching staff, our training staff, everybody knows what they need to do. Everybody knows that this is a very serious situation. I took it serious. I got vaccinated. So whenever the games pop off, I'm in there. I'm going to show my little card whenever I get there. Hey, I'm vaccinated. I'm good to go. You know, I ain't trying to miss out on nothing. Last year was so rough. I don't know who had it rough, but I had it rough. Me and my family and friends, we had it rough, man. 2020 was a hard year. And I don't know how we made it through it, but I'm glad we made it through it. And now I'm here to sit back and say, hey, hopefully I get another one of these t-shirts, because last year, because of COVID, we missed out on some of our players being in some important games, like when we played Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? When we played New England, some of those games that were really important, and we were missing key guys like Marlon Humphrey and Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown, and heck, even Lamar Jackson. You know, and then we struggled when we got back in the mix. We struggled, you know, and we had to win out. We had to win like 5 games in a row. COVID took our team out, and that's on a whole nother level. Like, I'm here to really talk about the serious nature of this virus and the damage it's caused. I mean, the NFL, they even lost money, so you got to remember, at the end of the day, the NFL, they're a business. They're a business. They're going to come out here, and they're going to try to make as much money as they can, and they're going to try to get as many people back in the stadiums to buy merchandise and food and drinks and all of that, the tickets, everything, you know, and they lose that money, even parking, you know what I'm saying? The money they make from parking and people tailgating, and the hotels lose money, and the restaurants lose money, and the bars lose money. Everybody loses money. Everybody trying to make their money back, and if all it takes is people getting vaccinated to make that happen, hey, the world will continue on if somebody like Cole Beasley don't want to participate and get on the bandwagon with everybody else. I promise you, the NFL will most gladly take somebody from somebody's practice squad, or pull some kid off the street, or pull some undrafted free agent to replace you. You not know Julio Jones, you not know AJ Green, you not know Randy Moss, you not Dez Bryant in his prime, you not Chad Ochocinco, you not none of these guys. You not a Chris Carter. Heck, you ain't even a Torrey Smith. You ain't no Isaac Bruce. You ain't no Anquan Bolden. You ain't none of these, bro. You ain't even the best wide receiver on your team. That's Stephon Diggs. If we being real serious, come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. So like I said, man, this is a serious issue, but the NFL is a business, and people got to understand that. People got to understand that this is a business, and the NFL, they want to make as much money as they can. So with that being said, if they want to enforce this rule, it's still voluntary. It's not mandatory. Nobody has to do it. It's just something that they're pushing in high regard to protect the players and the coaches, to make sure that people stay safe. That's it. They want to make sure people stay safe. And if people stay safe, then we won't have to have a repeat of 2020. Let me say that again. If people stay safe, we won't have to have a repeat of 2020 again. That's all I'm saying. And for my team, hopefully this year the Ravens can go out and we can have a full 16, now 17 game season, and everybody be able to play in regards to their health, sickness wise. I know we're going to have injuries. I know that things are going to happen, and players are going to tweak this, tweak that, sprain this, sprain that, pull this, pull that. It happens. It's sports. But I also know that whenever we get on the field, or when somebody's missing, when you look at the scouting report or the injury report the week leading up to the game, hopefully 9 times out of 10, it's not that somebody's not going to be playing because of health and safety protocols. That's so disappointing. That's almost depressing. I mean, heck, we're seeing it in the NBA between the injuries and COVID. I mean, heck, Chris Paul just missed a couple games. Luckily, the Suns was able to keep it rolling, but he missed a couple games because of COVID. And he got his COVID vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Just this time, he didn't have to worry about dying. But, I mean, we see it in the NBA, you know? And this is a video that I really wanted to make. This is a video that I was trying to bring awareness. And if you haven't got your vaccine, I'm not telling you to go get it, but it's something that you should really strongly consider, because there's other people out here that they may not have the strong immune system you have, or they may not be as lucky as you are. And if they get it, it's no guarantee that they'll be able to beat it. So protect your loved ones, protect yourself, you know, and I'm here to advocate that getting the vaccine will not only save your life, but you may save somebody else's. So y'all stay safe, stay blessed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you like this video, and I look forward to seeing y'all every weekend, every Sunday, every Monday night football, every Thursday night football, every Sunday night football. I look forward to it. It's going to be a great season. We're going to get things back to normal. So, see y'all later.